Yo, what's going on, everybody? Just straight out of Boston, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for the off-season episode 25 of the Boston Red Sox franchise. Here we got a couple quick things to get through. This is a short video, but it is action-packed. So first, big three retirees: Shane Victorino, Koji Uehara, and David Ortiz. That is pretty big. So anyway, we didn't have a lot of guys up for arbitration or with their contracts up or anything like that. Mainly Giancarlo Stanton was up for arbitration. I'm going to try and lock him up to a 5-year, $50 million deal. I end up offering a qualifying offer to Mike Napoli and Clay Buchholz. I decided I'm going to let the market set on those guys before I make big offers to them. And you can see here, simulating through, we just re-signed a bunch of guys who were contract renewable or just hadn't had the proper service time did for agency yet. So Stanton accepts our extension, 5 years, $49.97 million. So that's big. We lock up the big right-handed power bat for the next 5 years, which be probably longer than we go this franchise for. And take a look at the free agent market. Some big names there: Hayward, Chris Davis, Jordan Zimmerman, Chris Medlin, among others. And you can see some other not so big names, but still pretty good players. So I'm going to make an offer to John Jaso to be just the guy off the bench. He hits right-handed pitching really well, walks a lot. Good bench player in my opinion. He can start in real life, but in this game I like him as a bench guy. And we're going to offer 3 years, $30 million to Clay Buchholz to try and get him back. Jason Hayward and Adrian Beltre were two guys that I could have tried to get to patch up sort of holes filled by young guys on our team. But I decided I'm going to let the young guys give it another year and maybe go after guys at the deadline instead of preemptively jumping the gun sort of. And I'm going to see if guys like Cicchini and Betts can play a little bit, but you know, give them a full year to try and do it. So anyway, Buchholz accepts our offer, and Napoli accepts the qualifying offer. So we get both those guys back. Here you can see I'm going after some lesser free agents. Eddie Butler was a free agent. He's a top prospect that he was just floating around there. I figured why not. I signed Manuel Carmen. I offered Scott Van Slyke a deal. I signed Billy Burns. Just some bench guys, some sort of small level contracts that guys I feel could fill roles. Rule 5 draft, I'm going to go after a couple former Red Sox here: Daniel Bard and Andrew Bailey. This was more just for the hell of it. I love Daniel Bard, and I think it sucks what happened to his career. But anyway, that would do it for our Rule 5 draft picks. So we exit that, and we just sort of get to simulating the rest of the offseason here. You can see Eddie Butler signs our contract, so not too many big moves. And you see I was going after Daniel Murphy as a potential backup infielder, and same with Barbie Parnell. I was thinking he could fill the Koji role, but you know, Koji was a set-up man last year. I think that's replaceable with a guy like De La Rosa or Workman or something like that. Scott Van Slyke accepted a deal, and then we have two big trades here: Michael Kadire, Manuel Margot, and Aaron King for Alan Craig, Heath Embry, and Antonio Bastardo. Now, Bastardo is just for salary purposes. I don't care too much about him, but he gives us another lefty reliever. And Alan Craig, obviously on the Red Sox in real life. And then I'm going after another guy who got traded to the Red Sox in real life: Yoenis Cespedes. I'm going to give up Gary Sanchez, Michael McCain, and Corey Brown. I basically gave up prospects that were, you know, are very good prospects, but guys that I didn't feel were ever going to make an impact with our team, like Margot, Sanchez, McCain. They're all very good prospects that I just didn't think we were ever going to need them. And then Devin Marrero and Eddie Butler for Joe Kelly. We just signed Butler, so I don't feel bad about trading him. And Marrero, we probably weren't going to have a role for. So we beef up our really entire pitching staff a little bit. Kelly moves into the rotation. Ronaldo will sort of be in flux for now. He might be like a 6-starter type, sort of like Justin Masterson in the 08 team. And take a look at the lineup. I got Cicchini leading off against lefties, Betts against righties, and I still have Vasquez and Sweetheart in there as the catcher. Other than that, veterans all around: Stanton, Cespedes, Craig in there. So I really like the middle of our lineup now. It's very right-handed heavy. So if we were to go out and acquire like a center fielder or catcher or third baseman or whatever, it would definitely have to be a lefty, I think, because we are very right-handed with our lineup. But anyway, that's the offseason. Two really big moves, and we bring back most of the group that got us to the ALCS last year. So that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy. Just out. Peace.